Greetings, fellow Whovians. Whovian Queen here. Hope you have a good week so far and hope that, you're all not going stir crazy in quarantine. So anyway, our look at the 10th Doctor era now continues on with the first episode of Series 4, Partners in Crime. So, let's take a look at it. Donna Noble finds herself regretting her decision to decline the 10th Doctor's invitation to travel in the TARDIS. She has started investigating conspiracy theories in the hope that she will find him again. The Doctor and Donna, neither one aware of the other's involvement, both investigate Adipose Industries, which is marketing a special diet pill to the people of London. They find that the pills use latent body fat to parthenogenically, sorry if I butchered the pronunciation of that, create small white aliens called adipose that spawn at night and leave the host's body. The Doctor and Donna separately infiltrate the offices of Adipose Industries, each unaware that the other is there. As they explore the building, they still encounter each other through opposite windows in an office. They are confronted by Miss Foster, an alien who is using Britain's overweight population to create the adipose babies for that opposing first family. Miss Foster pursues the Doctor and Donna around the building, finally catching them in an office. She tells the Doctor that the adipose lost their breeding planet and hired Miss Foster to find a replacement. The Doctor uses Miss Foster's sonic pen and his sonic screwdriver to create a diversion and escape. Miss Foster accelerates her plans, knowing that the Doctor will attempt to stop her. Throughout London, the adipose begin to spawn and soon number several thousand. The Doctor and Donna prevent total emergency parthenogenesis occurring, which would have killed those who had taken the pill, and the remainder of the young adipose make their way to Adipose Industries. The Adiposian first family arrive in a spaceship and begin collecting their young. The Doctor tries to warn Miss Foster about her safety, but she disregards him and is killed when the adipose drop her from the transport beam to her death to cover their unsanctioned colonization efforts. Ugh. The Doctor refrains from killing the young adipose because they are children, to which Donna remarks that his previous companion Martha made him more human. See, even though some people still don't like Martha, at least she had a good effect on the Doctor, so there's that. Donna accepts the Doctor's original offer to travel in the TARDIS. Donna makes a detour to leave her car keys in a litter bin, telling her mother Sylvia to collect them later. While there, she meets a blonde woman and asks her to help Sylvia find the keys. The woman turns out to be Rose Tyler, who fades from view as she walks away from the area. Dun dun dun! So let's take a look at the production of this episode, beginning with casting. Partners in Crime features several actors returning to the series. Catherine Tate was offered the opportunity to return as Donna Noble during lunch with executive producer Julie Gartner. Tate, who expected Gartner would ask about appearing in a biopic, later admitted it was, quote, the furthest thing from her mind. Tate's return was controversial amongst Doctor Who fans. The criticism she received was compared to Daniel Craig after he was cast as James Bond. Howard Atfield, who appeared as Donna's father Joff in The Runaway Bride, filmed several scenes for this episode, but died before his scenes for the remainder of the season were completed. The producers retired his character out of respect and dedicated him the closing credits for the episode. Producer Phil Collinson suggested transferring his traits to the unrelated character of Stan Mott from Voyage of the Damned, and rewriting his role as Donna's grandfather. Executive producers Russell T. Davies and Garner liked the idea and recalled Bernard Cribbins to the role to refilm Atfield's scenes. With the character renamed as Wilfred, a name Davies favored for Donna's grandfather, it's time for the credits of Voyage of the Damned to be changed. Id. And now on to the writing of the episode. Davies took a different approach while writing the episode. David Tennant and Sarah Lancashire noted the character of Miss Foster had good intentions, but was morally ambiguous. The premise of the adipose pill was equally ambiguous with rare side effects, but was a, quote, win-win situation for everyone involved. Davies based the character of Miss Foster on Super 8 star Joe Frost, an Argentine philanthropist and politician Eva Peron, and Lancashire compared her character to Mary Poppins. The Adipose are a different style to regular Doctor Who villains. Antagonists such as Lazarus in the Lazarus Experiment or the werewolf in Tooth and Claw were singular monsters designed to scare the audience. The adipose were written as cute to provide a, quote, bizarre and surreal experience. Davies made some changes to Donna's character. The character was, quote, rounded out from being a shouting fishwife to someone who's quite vulnerable and emotional. Donna was written to provide a caustic and grown-up attitude towards the Doctor, in opposition to Rose and Martha, who fell in love with him. Tate considered Donna to be more equal to the Doctor because her character did not romanticize with him, allowing her to question his morality more easily. And now let's take a look at Donna's mime. In this production, the script required Catherine Tate as Donna Noble to introduce herself to the Doctor in mime. The stage directions by Russell T. Davies are as follows. Donna does a little mime. I came here, trouble, read about it, internet, I thought trouble equals you. So I hit, and this place is weird, pills, so I hid back there. Crept along, looked, you, 'cause they... Tate says Davies has suggested that she might come up with something on the day. She improvised her mime during filming. Now speaking of filming, let's take a look at it. The production was in the fourth... The episode was in the fourth production block in the season and was filmed in October 2007. The Atomsequence filming allowed producers to use props to seed later episodes. Atmos, a plot device in the episodes The Centauran Stratagem and the Poison Sky, is referred to by a sticker on a taxi's windscreen. As the episode mostly takes place at night, many scenes were filmed in early morning. The scene where Donna and the Doctor investigate Adipose was difficult to film. The scene took 30 shots to complete, and Tennant and Tate experienced problems avoiding each other on screen. The scene was filmed in Picture Finance's call center on the outskirts of Newport on an early Sunday morning, with the company's telephonists serving as extras. Exterior shots of Adipose Industries were filmed at the British Gas Building, Helmont House, in Cardiff City Centre. For health and safety reasons, Tennant was prohibited from performing his own stunts in the window cleaning platform. His only show that required stunts was when he catches Miss Foster's sonic pen, a scene that took a shot that took several takes to perfect. And now finally, the Adipose. The Adipose were inspired by a stuffed toy Davies owned. The name comes from the scientific name for body fat, adipose tissue. Davies' brief outlined a cute, child-friendly creature shaped like a block of lard, similar to the Pillsbury Doughboy. Further consultation with the post-production team in the mill resulted in the ears and the singular fang each adipose has. Stephen Regelius, who won an Academy Award for his software Massive, flew to London to supervise the creation of the crowd's special effects. Regelius, and I'm sorry if that's not the correct pronunciation of his last name, a Doctor Who fan, was enthusiastic about helping in the mill with special effects, stating that, quote, when I first found out that the mill was working on Doctor Who, I was quietly hoping that Massive might be used to create hordes of Daleks or Cybermen, and with Series 4, I jumped at the opportunity to be involved. The mill created 2 types of adipose, extras with artificial intelligence and independent movement, and hero adipose, which were hand animated. Nice. So overall, as the first episode of Series 4, it's actually pretty dang good, if I'm being perfectly honest, and it definitely sets up some plot points, such as planets going missing and stuff like that, and that will definitely be a recurring theme later on during the series. So, yeah. So overall, I give Partners in Crime 5 sonic screwdrivers out of 5. Well, to the next week, not next week, but in a couple of weeks, as we take a look at The Fires of Pompeii. Ooh. Well, hope you all enjoyed that review. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up, share this video around. Also, subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the bell icon to be notified about when I upload videos. And if you want to help out this channel, then be sure to check out my Patreon page. Link is in the description below. So until next time, this is Hoovy and Queen saying, oh my Gideons! When I say run, run! Adverse to polarity of the neutron flow. Would you like a jelly baby? Fantastic! Allons-y! Geronimo! Bow ties are cool, fezzes are cool, and Stetsons are cool.